Hello everyone, welcome to Mukesh Ravi Mathematics 2020. This is your Nitin sir. Today I am going to teach you a very important topic. That topic belongs to class 10th ICSE. So many students requested me to sir please give some video about this topic. So finally I come with your topic, that is goods and service tax. Goods and service tax. Before I start the chapter, I just wanted to tell you something about goods and service tax. This goods and service tax came to eliminate different type of taxes in India. It's a one kind of a tax which will be applicable in throughout the country. Earlier the VAT was there, so different tax in the different states, different tax holder have some different phenomena to occupy test. So government of India decide no, one nation one tax. So that is goods and service tax, and this goods and service tax is divided into some parts. That is the slab, first level, second level, third level, fourth level and fifth level. Before I go with this first level, second level, third level, fourth level and fifth level and the types of GST, I just wanted to tell you about something about percentage. You will think, oh my dear, what happened? Why Nitin sir is going for the percentage? Maybe I will tell you about simple interest, profit and loss also, discount also. Why? Because goods and service tax is all about calculating percentage. It's all about profit and loss. It's all about discount. Suppose if I write here a 20 rupees pen, 20 rupees pen available in market at 10% discount, then what is the selling price for the customer shopkeeper? 20 minus 10% of 20, that is 18. Now suppose for shopkeeper this is 18, that is selling price. For me as a customer this is my cost price. And if government will ask some GST, at what amount I will pay for the GST? I will pay GST what payable amount shopkeeper is asking to me, that is rupees 18. So maybe you just think, okay fine, this is the way to calculate GST. So here in GST we will discuss about some discount, we will discuss about the cost price, we will discuss about selling price, we will discuss about profit also. But my dear, suppose as a manufacturer, Nitin sir wish to manufacture this pen, and this pen, for this pen Nitin sir need ink, Nitin sir need cap, Nitin sir need plastic. So Nitin sir will first of all invest here, and for this investment Nitin sir will buy some raw material, and for that raw material maybe Nitin sir is going to pay some GST, but that GST Nitin sir will take from the customer, and the difference of between two GST Nitin sir is going to pay to the government. That is the phenomena of GST. Because you will think, why? Yes, suppose 10 साल मैंने काम किया और उस काम करने के बाद मेरे पास कुछ अमाउंट जमा हुआ, दैट इज माई वाइट मनी. उस वाइट मनी पे मुझे कोई टैक्स नहीं देना, लेकिन मैं जब कुछ खरीदने के लिए जाऊंगा उस वाइट मनी से तो मैं जीएसटी पे करता हूं. सो इसका क्या मतलब है कि मैं रॉ मटेरियल खरीदने के लिए जा रहा हूं अपने वाइट मनी से, तो उस रॉ मटेरियल को मैं कहीं मैन्युफैक्चर की जगह लगा रहा हूं, तो उस मैन्युफैक्चरिंग प्लांट में उस रॉ मटेरियल में मेरी जीएसटी जो मैंने गवर्नमेंट को दी है, जब मैं उसको बेचूंगा एज सेल करूंगा तो मेरे पास कुछ ना कुछ वहां पे जीएसटी थ्रू द थर्ड साइड मिलेगी। इस थर्ड साइड जीएसटी मिलने पे मैं डिफरेंस ऑफ जीएसटी गवर्नमेंट को पे करूंगा। दैट इज द फिनोमेना एंड दैट इज वेरी गुड। So this is the introduction. We will discuss in the question also these things. Now, goods and service tax. We know that suppose this is a federalism. This is, we are living in the federalism structure, state government. So this is what CGST, central GST, central goods and service tax. This is SGST, state government goods and service tax, and this is IGST, intra goods and service tax, okay, between two state. So generally when within the state, this is the local business, we can say, and when we do some business between two state, that is IGST. So suppose if GST is 5%, so this 5% will go into two equal part. To the one part is CGST, one part is SGST. One part to the state government, one part to the central government. Here, if you see 0%, 0% means what? Necessary item that is needed by the every individual. That's why government decided कि okay, finally we are not going to take tax on these items, that is 0%. Some food item 5%, some basic item 12%, some luxury item 18%, some more than luxury item, that is 28%. Why these slabs are like this? Suppose I am going to buy a car, so car is not a needed for the everyone, so I have to pay 28% GST. Suppose I am going to buy a mobile phone, so mobile phone is not a habitual thing, so we will pay 18% or maybe 12%. That's why it is divided into 5 parts: 0%, 5%, 12%, 18% and 28%. This is 28%. So this why this is CGST, this is SGST, this is IGST, and IGST is equal to the GST only, or twice of CGST or twice of SGST, and CGST and SGST always equal. So let's friend, this is the introduction. How we will calculate? Going to calculate some question here. Check some question I have written only, because I just wanted to save your time. Before I start one question, I just wanted to give you one example. Suppose as a manufacturer, I love this chapter as a mathematics teacher, because this chapter is not in our syllabus at all. So how many times I am going to read, that gives me a confidence about the GST. So suppose Mr. Nitin, why should I will take any name? Kariminati. Yeah, Mr. Nitin, myself. Mukesh Ravi Mathematics 2020, Mr. Nitin channel. This is my channel name, and as a teacher, Mr. Nitin. Okay, Mr. Nitin wanted to establish one company. For this company, at 2 lakh rupees he invested, and for amount of 2 lakh rupees he buys raw material from the local manufacturer, raw material at the rate of 18% GST. Just this is the example. And then suppose after now he manufacturing 5 lakh, this is the final price at the rate of 18% GST. So here I have paid some GST, 2 lakh multiply by 18 divided by 100, 0, this is 000, 36,000, and here 5 lakh multiply by 18 divided by, this is 90,000. So what happened here? As a raw material, I have given 36,000 already to government as GST, and then as a shopkeeper I am receiving 90,000 as GST. So should I pay all this amount to the government? No, because already I have paid. So this is my input and this is my output. With this help, this type of question is given in ML Agarwal, S. Chand and everywhere. So this is my input GST, this is my output GST. What amount I am going to pay here? The difference between this input and output. Output is more than to input. That's why I am paying a GST here. So now what GST I will pay? 90,000 minus 36,000. This is the payable GST by Mr. Nitin. This is 54,000. Mukesh Ravi 2020 mathematics. You will find this kind of a concept in GST here only. So now you check. This is the basic concept of the goods and service tax. I always love GST. As I mentioned already, if you have any problem, my dear, about profit, loss and discount, please go and check my earlier video for 678 I have posted, and I will put the description also here in the video, because that will give you some basic knowledge about profit, loss and discount. Now coming toward the question. So many my students ask me, sir, put a video on GST today this will. Now see the question I have already written. Three question I have selected here because I don't want to make a long video. But today it will be a long maybe. The printed price of an article is 6,000. See the printed price 6,000 rupees. Thus wholesaler allows a discount of 20% to the shopkeeper. Now you check here. This is wholesaler. Now why I have? Because I just wanted to frame a question. Wholesaler, shopkeeper. Wholesaler discount of 20% to the shopkeeper. The shopkeeper sells the article to the consumer at the printed price. First of all, wholesaler discount, that is shopkeeper. So how much? Selling price 6,000. For wholesaler this is selling price, for shopkeeper it is cost price. See the selling price, cost price minus how much discount? 20%. I am reading the question. 20% of 6,000. So this is 1200, 4800. This is Mukesh Ravi Mathematics 2020. Selling price is 4800. The shopkeeper sells the article to the consumer at the printed price. These are, see the shopkeeper, cunning shopkeeper, 6,000. But cost to the shopkeeper inclusive of tax. Cost to the shopkeeper. What is the price shopkeeper paid to wholesaler? 4,800. And now shopkeeper will pay what? GST at the rate of charge at 5% in every stage. What is? Consumer at the printed price GST charge at first, second seller at every stage. So GST 5% is equal to what? 4,800 multiplied by 5%. 0000 cancel, and this is 0, 5 for the 20, 240. So it means what? Shopkeeper. Cost to the shopkeeper. For shopkeeper, cost price is 4,800 plus 240. This is 5,040. This amount shopkeeper will pay. Now GST paid by shopkeeper to the government. Hold. Already shopkeeper paid 240 GST here. Now shopkeeper going to sell this to the consumer. This is the framing of question. Consumer. I hope you will like this one. At the printed price. For shopkeeper selling price is 6,000. GST at the rate of 5%. So this is 5 into 6,000. Very simple. Percentage is here 300 rupees. Now 300. GST paid by the shopkeeper to the government. It means already he paid 240. So he will pay the difference. So GST paid by Mr. Shopkeeper 300 minus 240, that is, you will say why he will, my dear, here he is not paying, he is paying to Mr. Wholesaler 240, and here consumer pays some amount to shopkeeper. The now in hand of shopkeeper the some money. So how much money? 300 as GST. Already he pays 242, Mr. Wholesaler. So he will pay the difference 60. Very good question. And then third, cost to the customer. So customer, this is the first part, this is the second part, and customer, Mr. Customer कष्ट करके मर जाता है बेचारा. देखो कहाँ से स्टार्ट हुआ. Customer will pay printed price plus GST rupees this one. A very good question. Clear? So this is the first question I have selected. Why? Because this will give you a knowledge about the percent discount, everything what I said in the beginning, that is here only. Now coming back to the second question, this will be over. Second question, second question. Now second question is, the sewing machine purchased raw material worth rupees 54,000 for it. See, in this chapter what happened, children always think, oh my dear, how long this question. My hand is paining because I don't have some technical support right now. That's why I am writing for my student. The sewing machine manufacturer purchased raw material worth of rupees 54,000 for his manufacture unit from outside the state. The rate of IGST 12%. See, sewing machine manufacturer. The manufacturer means wholesaler or whatever. Manufacturer. Raw material. How much? Raw material is equal to rupees 54,000 from the other state. So IGST 18%, 12% of 54,000. This is 0000 cancel, 00. This is 0. 12 4 is 48, 12 5 is 60, 64. Now this much amount 6480 he is going to pay as a IGST to the other state. Now this part is over. This part is over. Now the second part, the rate of GST. He produced two types of sewing machine, 50 type of A. Here what happened? Type A, frame the question. Type B, frame the question. Whose base price is 5,000. टाइप ए का बेस प्राइस, टाइप ए का जो कॉस्ट प्राइस है और द सेलिंग प्राइस फॉर मिस्टर मैन्युफैक्चर इज, कॉस्ट प्राइस इज रुपीज 5,000 per unit. And see the beauty of mathematics, different GST. Why? Already I spoke, the different slab. If the cost price is more, GST is more. Cost price is less, GST is less. GST 12%. And type B and type A, and whose base price is 5,000, 12% GST, and type 100 type of B whose base price is 10,000. Base price, cost price for this is 10,000 per unit and GST 18%. And then he had two clients outside the state, okay, and receive order from type A and 20 type of type B by X, okay, and 10 each by Y. Now two client X and Y. X asking type A. How many type A? He had two clients outside the state and received order for 10 types of A, 20 types of B. Here X want 10 unit from A and 20 of unit B, 20 unit, and Y 10 each by Y, 10 unit here, 10 unit here. This is the basic part, the second statement of the question. Now what happened after that? Input GST. Input GST already fine. First part is over. This is your input. You can write in the last also input GST. Second, output GST. So how you will consider output GST? First of all, 10 unit and 10 unit. How many unit for A? 20 unit. X plus Y for type A. 20 unit. So 20 multiplied by base price 5,000, 1 lakh, GST 1 lakh, 12%, 12 by 100 into 1 lakh, triple double zero cancel, 12,000. And then x plus y, how many type B? 20 plus 30. For B, 30 unit. I am writing directly. So 30 unit means 30 multiplied by base price. Base price is 10,000. This is 3 lakh. And then GST. GST is 18%. 18 multiplied by 3 lakh divided by 100. Double zero, 54,000. Okay. So how much GST he collected from X and Y, from type A and type B? He collected. We have to find here output GST and then payable GST. So I hope this line is clear. I am going to this one only. Okay. So now total output GST is equal to 54,000 plus 12,000, 66,000. Second part is over. Then GST payable. Why? Already he paid 60. One lakh, so 12,000, and here 54,000, 66,000. So 12% multiplied by how many? 5,40,000, or this is 5,40,000 maybe. This is 5,40,000 in the question. So this is 5,40,000. This is a common sense. 54,000 why he will calculate. So this is 5,40,000. Now here 64,800. So GST payable is 66,000 minus 64,800. So he will pay only 0000, 10 minus 8 2, and 5 minus 4 1, 1,200 rupees. He will pay 1,200 rupees as GST to the government. What is the basic question here? Basic question, input, that is this one. Then type A and type B, what amount he collecting from type A? GST 12,000. What amount he is collecting from type B? GST 54,000. So total GST he is collecting from type A and type B, that is 66,000. So how much amount? The difference, that is 66,000 minus 66,400 and 64,800. This is your 5,40,000. 5,40,000 for his manufactured unit from the outside the state, and GST 12%. So GST 12%, 5,40,000. This is 64,800. This is your second question. Now the third question. Third question looks like a long question. But what happened here? The price of mobile phone is 32,000. Okay, suppose price of mobile phone 32,000. 32,000. A mobile phone price. Okay, this is mobile phone 32,000. Now inclusive of 28% GST on the list price. Vinita asked for a discount on the list price, so that after charging the GST, the final price become a lease price. The final price become a lease price. So let Vinita for Vinita, cost price is equal to X. Vinita is going to pay X rupees for mobile phone. So GST 28%. Now what is the condition? X plus 28% of X is equal to this. So this is 128, directly I am doing here, upon 100, X is equal to 32,000. So this is X equal to 32,000. See the percentage, 100 upon 128, and then table of 16, this is 20, yeah, and this is what, 8 2 ja, and then 4 ja 5, 250, this is 25,000. Vinita is going to pay 25,000. With GST, she will pay 32,000. Now, what discount Vinita got? Discount. Because discount always calculate on the customer price and the market price. Earlier it was 32,000. Vinita is getting 25,000. So discount is 32,000 minus 25,000, that is 7,000. Simple. Then how much GST? Because 25,000, so same, say 7,000 only, because GST total is 32,000, cost price is 25,000, so GST is equal to 7,000. What is CGST? That's why I calculated this, selected this CGST, because I just wanted to give you this one. This is 7,000 by 2, 3,500. Hopefully it will give you more knowledge, more concept about GST, and I will upload the second part also. My dear, I just wanted to tell you, this year for ICSE, GST become a very good chapter, a very important chapter, because share and dividend is deleted. So only 3 chapters are there earlier: GST, banking, and share and dividend in commercial mathematics. Now 2 chapters. Banking already I posted today, GST, and the second video will GST will post. I will post on the, if you will request. So till then, take care. Till then, take care. Subscribe my channel Mukesh Ravi Mathematics 2020, and please my dear student, share. This is today I am going to request everyone, share. If you like my channel, share and subscribe. Okay, till then, take care. Bye bye.